Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Spirit Decoded. My name is Korban. I am a channel and psychic with over 30 years experience. I am also a certified teacher and practitioner of Reiki and have been initiated into Reiki Fire Level 1. First, let me explain the reason I created this YouTube channel and what you'll find here. Spirit is a being that perceives themselves and us from an energy basis. The point of their communications with us is to get us to expand our perceptions by understanding ourselves from a broader perspective. The implied issue here is the language of the physical channel to do this. Our language was not created to grasp or properly to discuss such concepts. I think if you were to look at the closest language that could begin to properly grasp such broad concepts, it would be mathematics and not a spoken language. One of the common mistakes I have discovered as the physical channel for spirit is that it's assumed that those present to hear spirit understands what was just said. I mean, we understand it as the physical channels, so how can you not understand it? What we usually forget is to take into account that we are sharing the same body with spirit in that moment, so we can experience each other's thoughts and intents, which is a game changer in understanding the message. The other people listening, well, they're not so lucky. So in the end, the audience applies the meaning to the words used based on their everyday experience, which is usually exactly what Spirit was advising us to grow beyond. While Spirit's message may feel good and expansive, at the end of the day, it was usually what is used to reinforce the original problem. This YouTube channel is named Spirit Decoded for a reason. That is its intent, which is to break down information from Spirit in a very grounded and basic manner so it can be digested, and the intent understood. It gives the seeds planted from Spirit's lessons a higher chance to germinate and grow. The source for Spirit's lessons is on our Facebook page called Ethos Communing. Please feel free to drop by and check us out and give our page a like. On Ethos Communing, I do what is called Morning Moment with Spirit. It is channeled work and is usually a series of 5 small paragraphs to read that is part of a series of lessons on a subject. Once the channel work is posted on the Facebook page for Ethos Communing, the breakdown video will go on this YouTube channel to simplify the information. I am currently working on videos of what was already posted on Ethos Communing and will have that up as soon as possible. I will also offer my services on Ethos Communing Facebook page for classes for Reiki, Reiki sessions, as well as readings. Now let's talk about the obvious. Why are you seeing a wooden Buddha with crystals instead of me on this video? Spirit gave new expectations on how to present this in social format, so let me explain that to you so you know what to expect from this YouTube channel. First off, if I was to start a social site for channeling normally, I would present my image for you so you could see me and promote a sense of trust. I would make sure I was done up nicely and take pictures with a positive smile so wide and bright that there would be only 2 possibilities. One would be that I engage in some form of mystical or New Age practice, and the second, I was there to sell you some type of real estate. Since business is business, if you don't exactly trust one in business, I'm not sure why you're trusting the other based on painfully positive pictures posted. The other thing that I would share with you is the idea of name dropping. I would get you to buy information I'm trying to sell you by talking up who I'm working with spiritually and using terms like ascended masters or archangels or even Egyptian gods. Why? Because these days it is truly unimpressive to get a message from an angel without the title of Arch in front of it. If the spiritual community is dropping names and titles to spirit like employees at a company luncheon drops titles and degrees earned, to me you gotta kind of ask yourself, what is the real difference between the two? So what I'm saying here is that you're not seeing me on this video because it's not my goal to get you to trust the information I'll be presenting. In fact, please don't trust it at face value. I am completely human and make mistakes all the time. My goal is simple. All I want you to do is to consider it. You don't need fancy visuals and music going to entertain you by playing capture your attention to get you to listen to this. You don't need your eyes for this venture, just your ears. You also don't need to place your attention on the physical channel for any information. That is truly mistaking the finger pointing to the moon as the moon. There is a point here where I look at you and say, you're not an idiot, and you don't need to be treated as if you have an attention issues or need things spelled out for you so you can understand the information being presented. You're fully capable of listening, and instead of being hit by an overload of information that you need to process out with the same intensity as detoxification, when you listen to something on this channel, the only thing you'll need to do is relax Sit back and listen. The goal for this format is simple. The Spirit told me to focus on the clarity of the information and to let them take care of the rest. My goal as a channel is to do just that. Present the information to you as clearly as possible so you can take that attention placed on the physical channel and titles of who is speaking through the channel and place it where it belongs, in your heart. It is that doorway to your intuition, and it is here you're going to find your way home and come to understand information being presented. Thank you for your time, and other videos will be arriving soon, breaking down the Morning Moment with Spirit posts from our Ethos Community Facebook page, and you can find a link to that down in the description below.